calling you. I am sorry I ran off like that. I shouldn't have left without talking it through. I wasn't thinking.
I talked to Ford. I went there looking for you. You had just left and he was a mess.
I wanted to kill him. And I could have. But it wouldn't change anything.
It was only one time.
And it wasn't your fault. I understand that. But the fact is, there's still a chance that this baby could be his. And until we get a paternity test...
I'm so sorry, Brody.
It's okay. I talked to your sister. I know what I have to do.
Talk to Natalie. So you know I told her everything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I should have asked you first. It's just you just left and I had to talk to someone.
I understand. I talked to her too. I was boiling over about Ford and you were gone.
What did she say?
She mostly listened. But then she reminded me that these things happen.
Now that I remember everything, it's hard to understand why it seems so important, but I was 17, you know, in my mind, and it was prom. I was supposed to be with Christian. I was supposed to make love for the first time, and then I saw him propose to Layla. And you told me about Mitch attacking me, and I don't know, I lost it. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, and now she's gone. You've lost her for good.
Ford was just there. You know, I just needed something or someone to take away the pain.
I know what that's like.
I just felt so alone.
Jessica, I don't blame you. I've done plenty of stupid things myself. The point is, where do we go from here? How do we make it right?
Why do you changed your mind? You know, and I completely understand, because when you asked me to marry you, you thought that this baby was yours, and now, you know, who knows? And that's not fair, you know, to ask you to raise another man's child, because that's what it could come down to, and if you want out, I completely understand.
That's not what I want. Jessica, will you marry me?
It's beautiful.
Been planning on proposing for a while now. Way before your dad told me to give that baby a name.
Oh.
I just made the last payment yesterday. I was gonna take you someplace nice today after your doctor's appointment.
Oh, God, Brody, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. This is all on Ford. Coaxing you into bed was bad enough. Not using protection, that's almost unforgivable.
Change what happened that night. I would do it.
I think we would both do things differently. I know I would. We've both made mistakes. I just hope you can accept me as is, warts and all. Because I love you, Jessica. And I want to marry you.
I'm sorry, Brody. I can't.
You don't want to marry me?
Of course I want to marry you. I love you. Bree loves you. I wanted the four of us to be together, to be a family, but now everything's different, you know? This baby turns out to be Ford's.
And if it's mine?
I thought about that too. I wanted that. But today when Dr. Wright showed you the sonogram, you just looked so happy to finally have a child of your own. And I just...
Of course I was. And yeah, it was a shock hearing about Ford, but that doesn't mean I'd stop loving you if it turns out that child isn't mine.
I know that you'll love me. But, you know, can you love this baby? Will you be able to care for it and work hard to support it if it turns out not to be yours? If it's Ford's? It's yours.
I don't have all the answers. But I do know this. I couldn't love Bree more if she were mine. So whoever made this child, I'm gonna love it and care for it just the same way I love Bree. And that's a promise. Just like I am gonna love and care for you. And I'll admit it, I lost it there for a minute. It made me so angry thinking of Ford taking advantage of you. But we've been in tougher spots. You know we have. When we were in St. Anne's, we were both knocked off center and just struggling to get through the day, and we survived that. So as tough as it gets, I know the love we have for each other will see us through. And I think deep down, you believe that too. So you really want to put this ring back in the box and walk out my door?
That's the last thing in the world that I want you to do.
I guess we're both gonna have to take a chance. Have faith, Jess. Remember what we've been through and who we are.